Alright, welcome back to the channel. I've been on quite the hiatus, I know, I'm sorry. Not really. I am getting the hang of a lot of things that have to do with YouTube. I've been filming everything from my cell phone, which isn't the worst thing to film from, except, I need both hands. Anyway, I've been trying to figure out how to use this GoPro, trying to find out new editing software that I can use to use both the GoPro and my cell phone footage. There's a bit of a learning curve, but it didn't keep me from fishing. So this video is just a big mashup of all the short little clips that I tried to stitch together of the GoPro and my phone, all mashed into one. My intention after this is, of course, to go back to putting out much better videos that are once a week and edited like I used to. So sorry about the disappearance, and if you're still sticking around and wanting to learn more, then just be patient with me and I should be able to get back to putting out weekly content before too long. So thanks for tuning into the video. Hopefully you have fun watching what I did at the end of February and about 3/4 of the way through March. Thank you.
Waiting for warmer weather.
Alright, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time since I've made any videos. I'm out here on Truman Lake. Just been paddling around, trolling a crankbait. Scooped up some shad. Might be using those for bait later on. But I'm just checking in. It's the second week of March, and we're gonna try and do our best to hit these walleye while they're running in. The water temperature is creeping up towards 40 degrees, and it should hold that for a while before it just spikes up above it. Missouri has a tendency to give you about 2 or 3 weeks of spring weather, and then it's just 80 degrees and humid and all the bugs. So got to get down here while we can. I'm gonna stop yakking my lid here, and we're gonna paddle back down towards the output while trolling that little Berkeley minnow, and see if I can't get a white bass or hopefully a walleye. We'll get out to the output, and I'm gonna anchor up and just do some jigging from there, and I'll check back in with you guys. Apparently Asian carp like trolled crankbaits. Pretty cool. All the buffalo are jumping. Alright, I put the phone down after filming those couple videos and got me a white bass, or a hybrid. I can't tell if I knocked those scales loose or not, but usually a sign of a hybrid is that those lines, the horizontal lines, are broken. Kind of like those bottom two. But again, I don't know if I messed his scales up or what. Anyway, we'll call him a hybrid, and I'm going to let him go because I got bigger ones. So there you go. There's fish to be had here. And there's the horn. So they're already flowing up a few units. That means they're going to push even more right now. So we'll see how that goes. So we'll use that rock as a reference. That's where it's at right now. Let's see what happens to the water level. Alright. I don't know if you can see it, but that was the rock we referenced. I got up about 2 inches, and then it fell out. And now, if you can see, I don't know if my camera will pick it up. Yeah, look at that. Now the sediment is flowing from right to left. And you can hear the water going back down. So my theory there is if they open up the dam here at Truman, then lake just has a surge of water here, and then it accommodates as it takes the water on out through the rest of itself. But or they open up Bagnell Dam and release at the same time, so that way, you know, you don't flood out the fishermen in any one spot. Anyway, that's what happened. Now I'm casting upstream and my jig is flowing the opposite way. So that change in direction will usually trigger a bite, which means I need to stop filming and start casting. See if I can get another white bass. Hopefully a walleye. Oh. I just left the park office, or I'm about to leave it. I saw a bunch of brush piles floating, and that pontoon out there has a big pile of brush on it, so just wanted to stop and see where they take that brush pile and see if I could mark it on my map. But yeah, that's all those fishing licenses are paying for that pontoon to dump brush piles out there. So if you are looking to crappie fish on the Truman side, just go up to the swimming beach that is next to the dam, and there are a line of brush piles by the buoys out by the swimming beach, and apparently it looks like they're gonna take that brush pile over off into the corner by the dam. Maybe, we'll see, because there's the dam is on the right, so that's pretty cool. I imagine you can catch walleye and crappie and everything else that they're gonna get sucked through the dam. That's where they would get ingested. There's the mouth of the dam right there, the intake. Anyway, I like this place. I'm not the best fisherman, to be honest. I'll be really honest here. I'm not the greatest. There are way better fishermen out there than me. They got a lot more money. They got boats and time to get out there. So basically, you know, anybody that sticks around with this channel, the goal is ultimately to watch a guy that's kind of average, maybe a slightly above average in fishing, barely, and watch me and my son become proficient, where we can target a species and acquire said species on any body of water that they're confirmed to be in. I mean, that's the ultimate goal. So with the fish and then hunting, you know, as long as I get the gist of that and I can shoot an animal, I think I'll be good with that. And I got a deer last year, so apparently I'm not the worst. So anyhow, that's my rant. Thanks for watching. I might come back later on tonight and see if I can get walleye, but so far it seems to be a little early for all that, and the water temperature and everything else is kind of fluctuating, and it's not really staying at or slightly above the 40-degree mark, which we want. So this morning we caught a few crappie in the outlet of the dam, which is a good sign that they're comfortable to move up in there. So hopefully the fishing will continue to improve as the rest of March goes on. I had to get a closer look, you know, free will and all. They got a whole team. They got a guy cutting up some big old cedar trees with a bunch of other stuff, and he's lashing them up to a bunch of cinder blocks. And then the guy comes up and forklifts them away on the tractor, puts them on the front of the boat. So God bless these dudes. They're doing the Lord's work, as far as I'm concerned, improving this lake. I never wanted to fish this lake because it's just so big. You just never know, like, where do you start? Apparently you find out where they put structure, and some of it's man-made out there, and a lot of this land was flooded, so it's all just going to be, you know, forest and maybe sparse fields, a lot of rock. It's hilly. making structure for us to fish from. Thank you, dudes and dudettes. It is March 16th, about 12:20 in the morning. I am being a walleye, attempting to. We're gonna throw shiny jigs that look like bait fish that are as confused as me as to why they're here. But you know it's Truman Dam because your boy here doesn't have a truck or a boat yet. Just a cranky German car. Anyway, I'm gonna probably start this over because I got better jokes to say. Alright, I'm under the 13 Highway Bridge. This is the Truman leg of the Osage River. I'm here with my son George. We've got some snagging setups rigged. Got a catfish pole and a walleye setup. We're gonna try and snag a paddlefish or two, hopefully. I'm gonna stop filming so we can find a spot to get down here safely, if possible, and we'll continue from there. Oh, I heard something in there. There's a little bird checking out a new conservation area I haven't seen before. This one says it's for the prairie chicken. Don't shoot endangered prairie chickens. Okay. Deer are out here though. It looks pretty deery. Big old rolling hills. This looks awesome. 12 gauge, number 4 shot at 40 yards. 410 TSS number 9 out of a Carlson's full choke at 40 yards. I aimed dead center and it was a little low, so we'll aim up high next time. Second shot, aimed more at the very top of its head. Same 40 yards with the 410 number 9 TSS. So a dead turkey. Thanks for watching the video. If you're still here, I appreciate your time. Basically, I just spent all of March dorking around trying to catch walleye at Truman Lake, and it didn't really work. So this last clip is just me paddling around Longview Lake trying to vertically jig for walleye, trying to get to know that fish finder a little bit better. Earlier in the clip, we patterned the shotguns, so I'm excited to get out and try and get turkey at the end of April. That's another big goal of mine. So thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody who stuck around, and the goal again, of course, is to come back and have much better videos edited with GoPro footage as well. So thank you.